Picture this: a dark, silent submarine gliding beneath the waves. Enemy radar sweeps the skies, convinced the coast is clear. Suddenly, whoosh! The sub erupts from the ocean, spreads wings, and takes off into the sky like a fighter jet. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, projects like this have been whispered about in secret military labs for decades. And today we're breaking down how submarines that can fly might actually be possible. Militaries have always searched for the ultimate stealth machine. Submarines dominate the ocean, aircraft dominate the skies. Combine the two, and you get a vehicle capable of sneaking past defenses, striking from unexpected angles, and vanishing without a trace. But is it even possible to build something that operates under crushing ocean depths and soars through thin air? Let's find out. Origins of the dream. The dream of dual-environment machines isn't new. During the Cold War, both the United States and the Soviet Union experimented with wild hybrid vehicles. The Soviets built the Ekranoplan, a flying sea monster that skimmed just above the water's surface at jet-like speeds. It wasn't a true submarine, but it hinted at the potential of blending sea and sky. Meanwhile, DARPA toyed with concepts for submersible aircraft, including sketches for planes that could dive beneath the waves to avoid detection, then surface and take off again. Most of these ideas stayed on paper, but in the 21st century, advances in materials and robotics have brought the concept closer than ever before. Modern prototypes. Several defense contractors and research teams have flirted with this idea. In 2008, DARPA floated the submersible aircraft concept design, a hybrid drone able to travel 1,000 nautical miles in the air, dive underwater for stealth, and resurface for another flight. In Japan, engineers have tested UAVs that can splash down, fold wings, and move like torpedoes underwater. Small-scale prototypes, about the size of drones, have already demonstrated short flights and shallow dives. Scaling this up to full submarine size is the hard part. The engineering nightmare. To make a true flying submarine, engineers face brutal contradictions. Hull strength versus weight. A submarine needs thick, pressure-resistant walls to survive deep underwater. But planes need to be light, too heavy, and it'll never leave the ocean. Propulsion. Jet engines don't work underwater. Submarines use propellers or pump jets, but those don't function in the air. A hybrid propulsion system has to switch seamlessly. Buoyancy versus lift. Submarines sink on purpose, balancing ballast tanks. Aircraft rely on wings for lift. Designing a vehicle that balances both is like solving an impossible puzzle. Still, with today's composite materials, miniaturized electronics, and hybrid propulsion systems, engineers believe smaller tactical craft could be viable in the next few decades. Military potential. So why even try? Imagine a future Special Forces mission. A submarine sneaks up undetected, hundreds of miles offshore. Instead of launching traditional aircraft, the sub itself surfaces and takes off, bypassing enemy radar nets. It delivers troops or strikes deep inland, then dives back under to escape. Flying subs could also revolutionize reconnaissance, sneaking close underwater, then popping up to fly overhead and scan terrain. The strategic advantage is obvious: unpredictability. Enemies never know where to look, sea or sky. The road ahead. Don't expect a full-size flying submarine tomorrow. The physics are brutal, and costs are astronomical. But DARPA, the Navy, and other secretive labs never stop tinkering with high-risk, high-reward projects. The most realistic first step? Drone-scale hybrids. Machines that scout coastlines, dive to hide, and reappear in the sky when needed. From there, who knows how far militaries will push? What we know for sure is this: throughout history, impossible machines always start as drawings on a classified whiteboard. And today, those drawings are edging closer to reality. A submarine that can fly might sound insane, but then again, so did stealth bombers, railguns, and hypersonic missiles before they became real. And when it comes to military tech, if it can be built, someone somewhere is already building it. This is TECHRUPT, where science fiction breaks into reality.